So this is my Pecha Kucha on freshwater and saltwater environments. This is the edited version. My name is JD Shergill. I am in the grade 8 main school science class with Mr. Leon, and today's date is December 15th, 2010. And as I said before, this is the edited version. The difference between saltwater and freshwater environments is that obviously saltwater contains dissolved salts and dissolved solids, but freshwater also contains these, but has less concentration compared to saltwater environments. So saltwater or seawater can be found in seas, oceans, and bays, and has approximately 35 grams or 1.2 ounces of dissolved salts, mostly sodium chloride ions. The coldest seawater ever recorded in a liquid state was in a stream under an Antarctic glacier and measured minus 2.6 degrees Celsius or 27 degrees Fahrenheit. So the density of ocean density of seawater on the ocean surface is 1.025 grams per milliliter. Freshwater. Freshwater can be found in many different types of environments, such as bogs, lakes, rivers, and streams, and it contains less compared to saltwater when it comes to dissolved salts and solids. So this is a picture of the Fraser River in BC, which is the largest river in all of British Columbia, and as I said before, it is a freshwater environment. The difference of saltwater properties and freshwater properties. The density of saltwater is 1,027 kilograms per meter cubed, while freshwater is 1,000 kilograms per meter cubed, and the salinity for saltwater is 3.5 grams per liter, and freshwater is 0.5. The boiling point and freezing point of freshwater and saltwater. The boiling point of saltwater is 103.7 degrees Celsius, and freshwater is 100 degrees Celsius. And the freezing point of saltwater is minus 1.9 degrees Celsius. Freshwater is 0 degrees. Freshwater organisms. I chose for the fish a sturgeon, which is both freshwater and anadromous forms. Phytoplankton for microorganism. Japanese river otter for mammal. And crustacean, I chose crayfish. Here's our pictures of freshwater organisms. This is the sturgeon, which kind of looks like a shark. The crayfish, obviously the Japanese river otter, and the phytoplankton. So the saltwater organisms. I chose blue whale for a mammal, desmids for microorganisms, rainbow trout for fish, and a crustacean I chose were shrimp. These all live in saltwater environments. And here are some pictures. There's a picture of shrimp, rainbow trout, as you can tell by the skin, blue whale, which is the largest whale, and desmids, which look like little green Martians. Sources of water pollution. Humans are the largest source of water pollution and other types of pollution, and we are the cause of most problems that the world has due to pollution. And all of us contribute to this one way or another, whether it's littering, driving cars, or even just dumping stuff away. And the smallest things can affect the water and the world, and sometimes we don't notice when we do something so devastating. And how humans affect the environment. We all affect the environment. As you can see in that picture, there's a garbage dump and somebody climbing on top of it as if it's a mountain. And this is a very gruesome thing to see. As you can see, there are a lot of things that could and should be recycled inside those landfills. My environmental footprint. My carbon footprint is 5.8 global hectares, which is equal to the Canadian average, but not the Vancouver average, as the Vancouver average is 8.6 global hectares, which is much higher. So transportation. From my house to my school, it is 3.1 kilometers or 30 minutes for walking. Driving is 3.1 kilometers or approximately 8 minutes. And public transportation is approximately 24 minutes. My annual gas consumption. My total gas consumption for one whole school year is 34.568392 liters, which is not much compared to other people. My promise to help the environment. My promise to help the environment is to use water resourcefully and not use as much as I am right now. To use public transportation rather than getting a ride or using other means of traveling. And also to recycle more, as everybody in the world recycles less than they should. So the websites I use and have cited are wikipedia.org, Google Images for the pictures, Wikipedia for information, of course, footprintnetwork.org for the calculator, Google Maps for the travel distance and time, charcoal.com for the graphs, and zerofootprint.net for the paper. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot.